Hey everybody, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday. Yep, it's Tuesday and it's a happy one. Hi Sylvan Shroom, thank you for the year. Oh my god, and happy Pride again everyone. Thank you so much. We are back with normal KH1. Hey! Oh my god, it's Treehouse. What's going on? Thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate that. We're back with normal KH1 and normal Atlantica. It's Tuesday in it, but before we get to that, we do have some trivia about the KH trophies on PSN, I guess you would say. Zach made this. I'm very curious to see what we got going on here because basically the format is going to be the questions. If I'm going off of how they were in the previous Zach quiz, it'll be like, which of these things were players more likely to accomplish? I actually tweeted the picture of the description, which says, using PlayStation Trophy stats as of May 3rd, 2023, find out what people have accomplished in each game. So that'll be the format here. So let's get the code on screen and get started. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. And you gotta love those dancing Dolans. I love that. I've seen that around in my chat before. Good stuff. I promise it won't, JTD. I promise it's going to be entirely normal. Astorius, thank you for the follow, as well as the Howl. And Trash Prime 69, Baba Booey, also Pride. Thank you so much for the 10 months, Trash Prime. Appreciate that. What else? Yeah, Donald's shaking the rump. I kind of just been in post-video de-stress mode. I've been trying at least, you know, best as I can manage. I've been working on some Wayfinder project stuff just to kind of keep busy as I sort of, I don't know what the word is. I'm like plateauing off of the video, you know. Just kind of like trying to getting back into a new project. I need like a layover is what I'm trying to say, so. Oh my god, it's a Spaghetti Dad is here. Zach also has percentages of, or the order of the answers, completion rates already typed up. Okay, cool. So Zach will have a copy-paste after each question. Decompress. Yeah, I don't know how I managed to not say that word in all of the rambling that I just did, but I got a lot to catch up on. I gotta do like a regular rambles. I gotta do some Patreon thank you messages. Yeah, I just gotta get my shit in order. So we had Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke on. What's up, Punkit? What's going on? Punkit is in the middle of editing some crazy film, and Punkit reached out to me to let me know that they've been watching the streams as they've done that. So thank you so much, Punkit, and peep that artist badge because Punkit's made the most fan art for the channel. So the thesis film, yeah, there you go. Yeah, Nuzlocke will resume on Saturday at 4. You can watch the first episode of that on the second channel. Thank you, Vodka. Yeah, I did not have to do any thesis type stuff because I avoided that in my college, and well, I didn't go to I didn't do a master's, so I just I was in a group project my senior year, and I ended up being some dead weight. Thesis nuts, yeah. You know, listen, for some people it's a good move, and for others, maybe not so much. I knew it wouldn't be for me. I knew that whatever, if I ended up getting my master's, I don't really know what I do with it. So it all depends on the person. Yeah, you know what? The Days video. That's my thesis. Thesis Sparta. Days? No. The manga video is my thesis, but I didn't write it. I actually did the least amount of writing for that video. God, yeah, I mean, the Days video is the longest scripted video. Oh, by the way, let me get the code up here. If you're new, if you want to play along, this is very easy. It's fun and fancy and free. You can punch that code in at play.blooket.com, pick a name, pick a little animal guy, and no account needed. It's a one and done, you know? Thanks, Freesthorn. I don't think it is. I think it's like a... it's like a B+. It's like a B+, A-. So... There's better ones, you know? Oh my god, Astorius! Thank you so much. Experiment 221, aka Sparky, just learned scenes Persona. You might be onto something. You might be onto something there, Astorius. Thank you so much for the leet money. Yeah, well, someone's already picked the giraffe, I'm sure. Or no? Well, listen, I'm gonna get in, we'll give this like another minute. and then I will be playing along as well. 3575187. Got hair on my phone. There we go. What's the yeah, I'll be Brayden Pat, because my one, well, I do have a Million Dreams Zord now, but before I did, my only trophy that I own is a soccer trophy belonging to a child named Brayden that I found in a storage unit, and I think it's very funny to display proudly in my room. Somebody took my giraffe. You're dead to me, Vodka. I'm not going to ban her because that'll fuck me up, I think. So I'll just be in honor of Sly. The Sly days are gone, but I'll be a raccoon. Yeah, finders keepers. That's what I'm saying, Plunkett. If you wanted to keep your soccer trophy, maybe don't put it in a storage unit and then not pay for it. I don't care if you're like 12, you know, and your parents are the ones who lost that trophy for you. That's mine now. And here's the thing, like, I know it's like a fairly recently earned trophy, because who was named Brayden in like the 90s or even the 2000s, you know? I don't think you were allowed to be named Brayden until it was like 2013. I think that was when the first Brayden was born. Yeah, Rakakuni, that's right. I'm not mean to children. You know, I'm just hypothetically saying that Brayden's not getting any slack from me whatsoever. Okay. Brayden, Caden, McKalen, yeah. Alright, here we go, folks. This is Zach's Cage Trophies Trivia. 26 questions, I believe. Here we go. That's true, I am meeting Keynote, but that's kind of natural. In Cage 1, which world's keyhole are players least likely to seal? Halloween Town, Hollow Bastion, Olympus Coliseum, or Atlantica? I really can only see it being two of these. Yeah, you gotta go through the most to seal Olympus. Most people going through the game probably think you must beat Atlantica, Halloween Town, and Monstro, and probably, you know, if they're not, like, trying to 100% it, they probably think, oh, I beat Olympus, I don't have to go back there, it was just a short world. But you gotta beat 3 cups to seal Olympus, so that definitely asks the most of a player. Okay, number 2. It is pulled from trophy data, yep. In Cage 1, what are players most likely to do? Modify a gummy ship and update the data, or obtain Oathkeeper. I feel pretty confident on this. Wow! Really? That's crazy. I figured most people would just not fuck with the gummy ship at all, and would just play the game, get Oathkeeper, which is part of the story. You can't not get Oathkeeper to beat KH1. That's nuts. That, yeah, right? Like, more people, yeah, casuals tinker with it slightly. I like it, listen. As a kid, I just played through with the default, but on my subsequent playthroughs in my youth, I would definitely edit the gummy ship. That's crazy, though. I really would have thought that most people would be like, nah, I'm not fucking with that. But, there you go. Alright, number 3. Ooh, that's tough. In Cage 1, out of Sword, Donald, and Goofy, who is most likely to not receive all their weapons? Ooh, I got it. You know, I was thinking, well, Ultimate Weapon is probably really hard to synth, especially if you're doing Final Mix, which is what the trophies would be pulling from. But I feel like Goofy, you need to not only get the rare Defender drop, but you would also need to do all of the, I think it's the Mushroom arts, I think? I always forget how you get the Dream Shield, but I feel like, and you gotta do the Hades Cup time trial as well. So there you go. Because Donald also has the 0.02% Wizard Staff, but I feel like his Dream Rod is easier to get than the Dream Shield. The Magic Arts, yeah. Okay. Number 4. This is tough. In Cage 1, what are more players able to do? Clear game without using a continue, obtain 30 gummy ship blueprints, clear World of Chaos within 15 hours. Damn. I said the gummy ship one too. I just figured, you know, you'll be blasting all the way from Traverse Town to End of the World. Surely you'll end up picking up 30 of them, but maybe that's too many. So 4 no continue, 30 gummy, 15 hours, no armor. Okay, so in that order. So the most likely is to clear the game. Really? That's nuts. I would figure that most people playing KH1 would die a couple times and not load. They would probably just continue, but okay. Number 5. That's nuts.
That's nuts.
In Recom, which part of Sora's journal is completed by most players? Character entries, story entries, card collection, or minigame entries? That's chestnuts. Damn. Minigame entries? How? I feel like you can just run past all of the 100 Acre Wood ones. Really? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think card collection's got to be least likely. Minigame, then story. Yeah, I guess story. I feel like story and characters almost go hand in hand. But I feel like with Winnie the Pooh, you can run past all of the mini games. I guess most people don't. March Along is great. Okay, I'm learning a lot. Let's check in at 5. I think I've only gotten like 2, right? Let's see. Only 3 people got that. It's Starwolf, Vidin, Daybreak, Kyle, and JTD. Number 6. Oh. In Recom, which parts of Riku's D report is completed by most players? Card collection, story entries, character entries, or scent entries? Sentries, you say? I wish. That'd be really fun. You have to bottle everyone's scent. 2 people said that. Okay, I got that one. I feel like if you complete the story as Riku, you're gonna get all the character entries as well, right? Although I wonder, I guess you would probably get all the characters before you complete the story. Like, cause that's weird. You would think, cause you're gonna have Ansem and Diz and Mickey in your journal as characters before you like complete the last part of you know, Twilight Town into Castle Oblivion. So, interesting. Okay. Number 7. In Recom, what are players more likely to do with Moogle points? Get over 10,000 or use over 20,000? Am I about to, like, lose my mind? What? How is it more likely to use 20 than to get 10? Getting over 10,000 has a 3%, and using over 20 has a 3.4. Buying cards? But you need the Moogle points to collectively have 10,000 at once? Maybe? Must be all at once? Maybe. Okay. Do you think Riku would be the type who goes to candles and huffs them? Which KH characters love to shove their nose in candles? I haven't been awake long enough to answer that, Ribbonfly. It's at once? There you go. Okay. Well, I feel bamboozled. Okay. Number 8. In Cage 2, which awesome and totally necessary world do more players complete? Atlantica or 100 Acre Wood? I have reasons. Okay, I got it. There is a big bug. A big fucking bug. Get away. Ah! It's a large fly. I wanted to explain myself, but this bug... Next question, well, whatever. This bug's gotta go. In Cage 2, which entry in Jiminy's journal do more players complete? Mission, treasure, minigame, or synthesis note? It's like right on my fucking light. I can't smush it. Let me turn my main light on. Damn it. I thought it'd be minigames again because of the Recom one. You like my blue shorts? Go away, bug. You're fucking me up. Anyway, for the Atlantica one, I just thought, yeah, you got to get the torn pages to do 100 Acre Wood, which is more work than just being told, hey, there's a new Atlantica song to do. My light will be a little off today, but KH2 does have requirements. Oh, okay. Well, duh. Number 10. That's true. Huh. In KH2, which category does Corroded by Darkness fall in, which is activate anti-form 13 times? Rare, common, ultra rare, or very rare? Yeah, no, my drip is not good. My drip is very much around the house, comfy wear. Nice. Yeah, I figured, I feel like very rare and ultra rare would be like completing the journal and stuff like that, but, you know, if you're using drive forms constantly throughout the story, it seems fairly likely that you would get 13. Maybe to do a little bit of extra grinding, but makes sense. Alright, let's check in at 10. That's a great question, Mark. Vidin, Starwolf, Marefi, Daybreak, and Stupid Computer, number 11. In KH2, which optional post-game thing do more players complete? Win the Hades Paradox Cup or defeat Lingering Will? Oh my god, we were roommates. Bow. 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 Yeah, just by nature of this being a question, even though it's way easier to win the Hades Paradox Cup, I figure the only reason this is a question is because it's bonkers. Lingering Will is 9.1, Hades Paradox is 8.7, so it's pretty close. But, I mean, I guess Hades Paradox, you do have to, like, go to Hades Chamber and do all that. Lingering Will, I feel like, is more notorious. More people know about it. More people are interested in doing that. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone really cares that much about, oh, man, I can brag to my friends that I beat the Hades Paradox Cup. No one cares. You know? And also, Lingering Will has that ass. Number 12. In BBS, which Wayfinder story have more people completed? Aqua, Terra, or Ven? Yeah, I wonder if it's like, okay, I'm going to start with the one that the game has me highlighting, which is Terra. Or, nope. It is Terra, okay. Yeah, I said Aqua. I just thought people would be most interested in playing as Aqua. But I guess it's Terra. It is like the Terra, Aqua, Ven in that order. Interesting. Yeah, I think Ven is probably the least interesting because he's like, you know, that's how I felt when I first played it. I was like, well, he's just like Roxas again, so I want to play as the other two. I don't think I did play, I think I played TVA in that order, but yeah, I don't know. Number 13. In BBS, which Wayfinder's reports do more players complete? Aqua, Ventus, or Terra? Well, not if you're an IGN reporter, Barnabas. Bum, ba-dum, bum. He throws off the whole average. Balls. It's Aqua. God damn it. How? I feel like she has the most to do, right? Because of the secret episodes, maybe? 13. Aqua is 1.9, and then Terra and Ven tied at 1.8, so it's very close. Jeez. Okay. Happy Women's History Month. Alright, number 14. In BBS, which Disneytown minigame achievements are completed the least? Obtain Fantastic in each Ice Cream Beat song, beat all opponents in Fruit Ball, or finish first in all Rumble Racing courses? Quackaroony. Oh! Well, fucking Quackaroony indeed. Don't mind me.
Don't mind me!
I thought it was Rumble Racing, because I feel like, I guess if it's each song on both difficulties, then that would be more. Fruit Ball, it's like 3 rounds, and that's it. Rumble Racing is what? 4 tracks? I don't like Rumble Racing at all. So, okay. Number 15. In In BBS, which category does the trophy DJ fall into? Use Rhythm Mixer command style 20 times. Common, rare, very rare, or ultra rare? Here's the thing, once you have it, it's not that easy, or not that difficult to activate. Yeah, that makes sense. It's sort of like the anti-form thing, where it's like, you have to know that it's something you need to do, so you have to be like a trophy hunter whose purpose, because you're not going to do this. Like, you're not going to get that by just playing the game. You get Rhythm Mixer after doing a pretty specific thing. You're probably not going to have enough time to use it, like, naturally that many times throughout the story. So you would have to know it's a trophy and then care enough to activate it 20 times. But once you have it, it's not that hard to do. That's why I said very instead of ultra. Alright, checking in at 15. We got Starwolf, Vidin, PS2 Dot, Dendorado, and Pridehand, number 16. Yeah, I'm not. Blech. In DDD, which part of the journal are players least likely to 100%? Combat, story, items, or blech? Which is my initial reaction. What the fuck is combat? Like, that's a section of the journal? Oh. I was between that and items, because I don't know, like, the items, is that, like, all the different Dream Eater drops? Items, then combat, then story. Yeah, that would have been, if I'd switched them. I should have switched to items. Wow. I was between items and items, is that what I said? I'm not well. Combat. Combat and items. Okay. Yeah, shout out to the Blez. Alright, number 17. That's so many times. In Dream Drop, which category does Dream Dropper fall into? Drop 100 or more times. Ultra, rare, common, or very? Lacey9, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, yeah. This is the first time I've answered ultra rare, because, like, you are not going to drop 100 times throughout, even both playthroughs, as Sora and Riku. Like, you would really need to know this is a trophy and then purposefully do this. Because I figure, like, you'll probably drop, like, even when I played it on 3DS the first time, like, I doubt I even dropped 50 times. Especially if you don't like dropping. And the game gives you drop me not. So the game's like, hey, you don't want to drop, here's an item. They don't give you an item that makes you drop faster. They give you items, or they give you weather that makes it happen, but that's happenstance, so. Okay. Number 18. God, what a monotonous trophy. In Dream Drop, what are players least likely to obtain all of? Dream pieces, commands, recipes, or what's with all the trios?
What's going on?
Boom, 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 boom. What? My ass! I said recipes. I just, like, there's so many Dream Eaters. I guess there's more commands. I guess in my head I thought there were more Dream Eaters. Commands, then recipes, then Dream pieces. Okay. My ass! That's what Dream Drop players are least likely to obtain all of. My ass. You're never going to get this if you're a Dream Drop player. Let me just tell you right now. Because I don't put out for Dream Drop fans. I don't. Number 19. I gotta put my passcode back in on my phone. Ooh, this is tough. Which reality shift achievements are players least likely to complete? All the code breaks in the grid, connect 6 or more points with a single faith line, defeat 4 or more enemies, I just can't read, 4 or more enemies in 1 turn of Melody Catcher. I said the Wonder Comics effects, because I feel like I remember having trouble with that when I was playing, but that was probably because I'm stupid. So, Melody Catcher, then Code Break, then Wonder Comic, then Faith Line. Okay. If regular GF liked Dream Drop, would it be a deal breaker? No, but we'd probably have to have separate beds, I think. Like, I would still pursue and continue our relationship, but I would need a little bit of distance, because I can't, I wouldn't be able to trust her fully. Thank you, Almost Sorbet. Okay, number 20. I do love her dearly. In 0.2... In 0.2, which category does Undefeated fall into? Complete the story without retry or continue. Rare, common, ultra rare, or very rare? I'm sorry, Lady and Burst. That blows. It happens to me too sometimes. Ah, common. Why is everyone such a fucking hardcore gamer? Like, both questions about the continues have been very easily obtained. That's nuts. Once again, where's my button? Here it is.
That's nuts.
It's a short game, that's true. But wouldn't you, you know... I just feel like you're gonna die at least once, right? Beginner? Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I didn't play on beginner. I never have, unless to get footage, I think. I always played on proud or critical or whatever the hardest options are for 0.2, because I'm just a sweaty neckbeard man. Okay, let's check in at 20. I feel very unhinged today. We got Ribbonfly. Oh, that's okay. We got Starwolf, Vidin, Ribbonfly, Daybreak, and Vodka. Number 21. I don't even know where I'm at. Cage 3, which part of the gummy phone are players least likely to complete? Game records, synthesis, adversaries, or treasures? Look at their swag. Is that the super groupers? Ooh, they're equal? That's nuts. Those would be the top two. I said game records, but I could see synthesis being right there. Tied at 3.8%, then treasures, then adversaries. Yeah, because adversaries, you're gonna, fight... I guess you would have to fight all the Flans and Dark Inferno to get that. But even still, like, doing all of the game records, you would have to, like, do every shot lock, like, both versions of it. All of the different transformations, so... But there are a lot of synth recipes as well. Okay. Let's move on to 22. Ooh. Between two of these. In Cage 3, which Disney World minigame achievement do players complete the most? I don't have time to read. But I think it's the dancing. No! No! That was like my last guess, because I hate Frozen Slider. I hate it. I feel like it's the one that you have to go out of your way the most to do. Because, like, it's part of the main story, so it's like, oh, can I even go back and do that again? I feel like you might just get 70,000 points doing the Festival Dance your first time through. Frozen Slider, then Festival Dance, then Verum Rex, then Flash Tracer. I assume... Oh, Frozen's highest because you gotta do the Ultima Weapon, because you get the Orichalcum for that. Yeah. Ballsack. I totally forgot about that. You don't need to do any of these to get Ultima Weapon or anything neat and shiny, so besides the trophy. Let me rank these minigames real quick. Flash Tracer, Festival Dance. Oh, fuck. And then these two. This will be a video someday. I hate Frozen Slider. I would never have completed it without a guide. Whereas Verum Rex, at least it's like, hey, you know what to do. But God, is it generic. I guess I'll put Verum Rex higher, but... God. I like these two. I don't like these two. Moving on to 23. Oh, boy. Which Keyblade do more players obtain? Classic Tone or Grand Chef? Not sure. Yes, Chef! Trash versus crap? Wow. You're telling me. You're telling fucking me that more people are gonna play all of the classic Tone games or all of the classic Kingdoms than cooking all of the delicious yummy yum recipes with Lil Chef? Because that's insane. That's nuts.
That's nuts.
I guess the egg, is it the egg that's in the way? I mean, it's fun, but is it fun enough to do all 90 of them? That's true. You only gotta do it once. I guess so, right? You don't even need to get a high score. I thought it was like gotta get a high score or something. Oh, you fail and it counts as a high score. Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. 24. Ah! In Cage 3 Remind's trophy list, every trophy category is higher than rare, very rare and ultra rare. True or false? Chinus McDungus. Thanks for the follow and the good name. Fucking fly is in here. The largest fly I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, you gotta buy Remind to to get those trophies, right? Like, it's an extra barrier. It requires real currency, so that makes sense. I said true. Okay. 25. Which game's highest difficulty has the least percentage of clear rate? BBS, KH2, Sora's Recom, or KH1? God, that is such a sick fucking drawing with Roxas there. I don't think enough has been made of how fucking cool that is. Yeah, I think just by nature of these not being numbered titles, not just because... I mean, I do think Critical BBS is probably harder than these other two, and Proud Recom, but people are just less likely to play it at all. So I think that factors in. Yeah, 5.5 for BBS, 5.9 for Recom, 6.8 for 1, and 11.5 for 2. Interesting. I don't even think it's that for Eastthorn. I just think that it's easier to beat this on, because Recon doesn't even have Critical, it only has Proud, so I think BBS is just straight up more difficult. Okay. Moving on to our final question. 26. Which games... Ooh, this is probably dumb. Which game's Platinum Trophy has been obtained the least? 1, 2, or 3, or all the side games' Platinums are ass. Ass! I'm between two of these. I didn't think hard enough about this. Ooh, it is one. Oh, and you get credit for saying that as well. Yeah, I think one, you got to get all those weapons. Like, there's literally that... Even with Lucky Lucky or Lucky Strike, that's such a low chance to get the Null and Goofy weapons. I also think people are just less invested in playing one all the way through than the other two. But I did think, oh, well, with Remind, unless it's a separate trophy for Remind, I don't know. Because I don't even think I have all the KH3 trophies because of the easy codes and everything. I never did all that, so. Alright, C equals guy. KH1 at 2%, 2 at 3.1, and KH3 at 3.3. Look at that. Okay, let's see our leaderboard. In third place, it's PS2 Dot. In second, it's Vidin727. And in first, it's Starwolf128. Congratulations, Starwolf. And let's see, in fourth, it's Got Vaca. And in fifth, it's Den Dorado. I did not place, which, you know what it means. I gotta do it.
I lost to a bunch of losers like you.
Unreal. In sixth place, it's Chili. In seventh, or sixth as well, it's a tie for Ribbonfly. In seventh, it's Daybreak. In eighth, it's Just James. In ninth, it's Trophy Sib. And in 10th, it's Stupid Computer. Where the fuck did I end up? 12th. Shout out to Pride Hannon. Well, everyone say thank you to Zach. That was very fun. I learned some stuff there. I like to learn. So thank you, Zach. Percentage-wise, we're guessing the percentage based on the percentage-based quiz. It's percentage deception. I'm gonna say it's 41%. 47. Okay. Let me tell you what's up next here on the schedule. Let's see. Where is that? Next up, we have on Thursday at 6, Ultima and Omega Weapon Trivia by Just James. Another in the Keyblade line of trivias by James. And then Complete the Cage Quote Trivia by Just James. Saturday at 4, you'll be given part of a quote. You actually have to type in the rest of it. So that'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to that one. And a week from today, Tuesday at 6, June 13th, it'll be Who's That Cage Character in the same style as Who's That Pokemon. That's by Gotbaka. You'll see a silhouette of a character. You got to name who it is. Easy peasy. Okay. There you go. Let's do the hurdle. And then we'll go to KH1 Atlantica. Let's see. That is Destiny's Force, I think. Right? Dark Side. Boom. There you go. You'll first hear that Dark Side 2 in Destiny Islands, I believe. Noxflugel. That is usually a pretty safe answer, but not today, apparently. Okay, I'm going to end the VOD here, and we're going to go play some normal KH1. Bye, VOD people.